And, one of the things that we were going to talk about is that the holidays are upon us and fast approaching and everything. And so, in the heart of that, really wondering, do properties move during the holidays? And so, actually, I'm looking right here at the 24-month supply and sales and everything that have happened in the Central Florida market. And the Central Florida market actually goes from Sanford all the way down past Osceola County and and a little bit of Polk County and everything. So it all is the whole encompassing Central Florida area. And when you're looking at that, actually the sales take a little bit of a dip in November, but in December they're right back up there. But the interesting thing about this market is that it's always between 2,000 and 3,000 houses that sell every month, month in and month out. And I've spoken with a lot of sellers lately that think, well, they should wait until after the holidays. And what that means really is basically, I think that that's a personal preference more than anything, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Basically, one of the other things that we definitely started last week that we want to continue with is that we want to talk about some of the neighborhoods that are around town and the pluses and minuses to them, and then showcase a property or two that are in there. And last week we talked about 32801, which is just in the heart of downtown Orlando. And like we talked about, that the market goes all the way up north through Sanford and then all the way south through Kissimmee. And it's amazing that when you really think about it, that there's so much that is different, because in so many parts of Orlando right now, there is the new construction that's going on. And then there's certain parts of town that don't have any new construction going on, or very little of it. And that really affects the property values. Because when you're talking about, like, for a long time over on the east side of town, there was, in that Avalon Park and over by that whole, there's Avalon Lakes over there and Stony Brook and a lot of those areas over there, there's been a lot of construction going on, and that's kind of slowed in that area. Now the majority of the construction, I would say, is going on the west side. So what happens on the east side is that the resale homes over there can just go like hotcakes.
Mm-hmm.
And they are actually, because you're not competing against new construction, you actually can possibly get, a little bit more for that same house than you would get on the west side. And so when you're looking at that, that all comes in, and the purpose of this show originally was set up so that, because there's so much on the news that's being told about real estate that's all on a national level, and real estate is very local. And what I've realized in the amount of time that I've sold real estate, and I'm sure you have as well, is that real estate is actually not even local to the Central Florida area, but it even is more compact and local to each individual neighborhood.